In this video, we will understand Azure Artifacts, feed, views, and upstreams. So, why do we need feed, or what is a feed? While understanding Azure Artifacts, we understood that we mainly use Azure Artifacts uh, to store the packages, right? To store the packages, to share the packages, and to uh, control like who has access to those set of packages, right? So how can we achieve that? So that is achieved using feeds. Okay, so feed is a way, like feed is if you see the definition here, feeds host your packages and let you control permissions. Okay, so when we create feed, that means it we are creating a kind of a container or a box wherein we can put all our packages and control permissions, and we can define like who can we share these packages with. Okay, so for example, now I'll say temp, and the visibility is like only people from Azure Active Directory can access this feed. Upstream sources, will discuss this. This is set as checked here as of now. Okay, and scope is, this feed is scoped at this project level, our project. Okay, we can define its scope at organization also, but we'll keep it up to project. Okay, and in here now it shows the list of feeds that we have created till now, and in here if you see our temp feed has no packages as of now. If we go to our this feed settings here, we get these options like feed details. The general settings we have here is to define the retention policies, and we can enable package sharing, and how we want to keep the deleted package versions. And in permissions here we can add set of users and groups and with these roles. And when it comes to views, we got these three default views: local, pre-release, and release. And we can, using these views, we can move packages from, like if we are working on some packages which are not ready to move to uh, production, then we can keep them in local view, and once they are ready to move to the next stage, we can move to pre-release and finally release. And we can create our own view also, and here we can control the permissions at the view level also. We can set any view as default. Here we can make this view as default view. As of now, this is the default. When it comes to upstream sources, these are the upstream sources which are added by default, um, because when we were creating this feed, we have checked this option, which includes set of common packages from these set of common public sources like NuGet.org, npmjs.com, right? So why do we need to have the upstream option? Okay, so for example, when we use this feed in our solution to download set of packages, okay, and if that particular package is not present in our feed that we are going to use, then what it is going to do is, when we enable this upstream option, then it's going to look into these open source feed repositories. Okay, so if it is npm.js, then it is going to go to this feed store and get that package from this source. Likewise, I can show you one example in here, React packages. If you see, all these set of packages are coming from npm.js. Okay, So that's it for this video. In coming videos we'll explore more options in Azure Artifact.